Good afternoon, everyone. This is Bruce, co-founder and CEO of Sapiens AI. Today, we ask a very bold question: how to put a Singapore flag on the global AI map? And we want to position Singapore as a Southeast Asia's AI innovation hub. So, start with a little bit about my experience. My journey took me from UC Berkeley to HEC Paris, and had some broad experience at companies like Microsoft and LinkedIn. After that, I have been founding my own companies, including scale an application to a million level, consumer app in the Silicon Valley. And we also built a company in China, which has already reached a revenue of $10 million last year. But I finally returned to Singapore for a very important mission, which is pioneering AI's innovation for the Southeast Asia. Next page. So the entire AI, we have the potential to disrupt a $10 trillion business for the next 3 to 5 years. And this is a very critical window, especially for this year. Not anything later next year or half year, even half year later. And Singapore, together with the Southeast Asia, should not only be the spectators, because AI is already the major economic driver for the next 5 to 10 years in a global arena. And as a startup, we have a very short time window. If you want to compete with the big players, we need to seize this window this year. Next page. And our mission is starting with a contextual AI for Southeast Asia, because the market here in the entire Southeast Asia is quite fragmented, including multicultural, multilingual, and multi-ethnic. A lot of users are mobile first instead of on the PC side. Despite all the good schools from NUS, from NTU, the academic influence, there are very few global players. And if you look at the user base, there's huge population at countries like Indonesia. There's very tech-savvy population adopters from Vietnam. But altogether, there's a lack of very strong AI startup ecosystems. So we think that this is a broken link companies like us, Sapiens, can take and breach and breathe through. This is also aligned with the national strategy, National AI Strategy 2.0. As Singapore wants to put itself as the center of the AI innovation in the region, we also want to, in the process, empower the local talent. So why Singapore must lead? For the last 5, 10 years, even longer, Singapore has been the local hub for trade and finance. And for the next 5, 10 years, we have to switch gears. Countries like China and the US are already going through the rat race of fierce AI competition, because AI means a voice, means a global voice for the region. And Singapore is very well positioned, because for its strong ties with both the West and the East, Singapore can tap on the strong and more economic human resources from China. Singapore can also grab the kind of resources like GPUs from the West, the foundation models. So it's at a very unique position. Singapore can potentially be a winner in the AI arena. Singapore has a very strong AI readiness, ranking number one in government readiness, number 1 in APAC, number 3 in global AI index, and number 2 on AI talent. So there's a very strong supply of talents in the region. We just have to put everything together. However, there also lies a lot of challenges. For example, this is a region which a lot of global players overlooked. Players like OpenAI, Google, their major markets are more holistic markets like US, India, Latin America. There's very few players in the region trying to make it their focus. And that left a lot of opportunities to companies like us. So as a local startup, we want to fill the gap. We want to tune our models for the context of the region, want to solve the problem of fragmentation of the region. Next. So here comes our product, Agnes. Agnes has two meanings. Number one is our model, Agnes R1. This is a hyper-local reasoning model. It's trained with local language, local culture, and a lot of local context. We'll launch our Agnes R1 early next month. Agnes is also an app. It's our conversational AI app. You can search Agnes AI on browser or App Store today to try it out. Actually, the PowerPoint which you see today is built by our own app. So it's an integrated productivity platform. You can search, you can do deep research, you can manage your notes, you can execute tasks, for example, generating a PowerPoint, Excel, within Agnes. Yeah, next page. We'll do a quick demo later by the end of the slides. We also contribute very well to the research field. As a company incubated in the NUS GRIP program, we work very closely with top institutions like NUS. So we're also working on a very interesting topic of optimizing inference level token usage. We're able to save up to 40 to 70% of token usage while improving the accuracy of multi-agent tasks for about 5 to 10%. So this is a paper which we're going to put on archive and open source by the end of this month. This is the work together. This is the work built together by Sapiens AI and some very reputable professors from NUS. Next page. So we work very closely with the local government and local industrial partners to hopefully lower the cost of GPUs. Because we believe that only if we lower the cost of GPU, we're able to have more adoption, more access to AI, and which in turn brings higher productivity. And that would directly drive the economic growth. That means lower the cost of GPU will bring higher GDP growth. This is a multiplier effect. So understand that today there's a diverse audience group. No matter you're a policymaker or enterprises or investors, we encourage you to work together with us, work on a pilot or anything related to AI for the risk region. We're launching Agnes for Enterprise next month, which will connect with your own knowledge base, your own database, your own set services. And we believe that by working together, we have a chance to significantly boost Singapore's economy. Agnes is available today, so you can search it on App Store or on the browser. And you can, if you have questions about Agnes, anything about our company Sapiens, you can reach out to me with an email, with email on last page, and my WhatsApp, and also next page. This is my WeChat, LinkedIn. Before we end this session, we can do a quick demo, live demo of the product. Yeah. So let's do a deep research about Southeast Asia's electric vehicle market. Yeah, go ahead. So basically, this is a replay about how we can get all the information getting online resources from online resources and your own knowledge base to put out a report in a few minutes. Yeah. This is the sources which it draw from. And Agnes can also put up very, very nicely styled PowerPoint. You can check out the PowerPoint slides. Yeah. You can attach some information from your own database and knowledge base. Any documents you're interested. Yeah. And with that, we can ask Agnes to put up PowerPoint for you. It'll take some time to understand the context, write a skeleton for you for 14 pages. Okay. Let's see how the deep research is going on the other side. Okay, can we put to the end? Okay. Yeah. Can we put to the end of the deep research? That's it? Okay. So let's take a look. Let's see how the slides are generated. Basically, this is the process of how we generate each of the slides page by page. And the one which I presented just now is also prepared by Agnes. It's able to get the images from online based on the content and select for the background, generate the content which is aligned with customer instruction. Yeah. Yeah, let's see maybe one page to understand what's the magic behind it. After the one page, I think we're good for the demo. Okay, it started to generate some code, which shows the first page. Yeah, you can change the style by communicate with Agnes right away, or you can add it on the page by clicking onto it. It's a WYSIWYG style. So what you see is what you get. Yeah. So with that, that ends my speech about how to put the Singapore flag in the global AI map. Thank you very much.